What's up, you guys? This is Brogan back with another gameplay / commentary video for the REDU format. This past weekend, I was at the Retro Reborn circuit in Toledo, Ohio. Today I'm featuring myself versus Mr. Chet Manley. Chet Manley is very active in the REDU Discord online, and I've kind of just been getting to know him online a little bit, and we decided to meet up at the event. He's a super chill dude. Check out his YouTube videos. He posts a lot of his wind-up gameplay. Him and I first played in the Snow Day event that was held prior to the RRC. So that's kind of how we started to kind of get to know each other. So we decided to meet up at the event and record these games. I hope you guys enjoy them. So yeah, he starts with Rabbit Shark to go ahead and make Zen Mighty turn 1. I do believe he's just playing his deck that he played in the event itself. My deck's a little bit different. I changed a card or two after the event, and I wanted to try them out in these like friendly matches that we played. There will be another video after this of us playing another match. This is just one set. We're going to see Chet go into Wind Up Rat to bring back Rabbit off the Zen Mighty. I think he'll probably just float the Rat here. I don't remember what he does exactly. I think he floats the Rat because there's not that great of a rank 3. He could just put out a big guy like Leviathan Dragon, but I don't know if that's going to be worth it. Giga Brilliant's also interesting because it makes Zen Mighty 1800, so it can't be ran over by a Geargia arsenal. But he goes ahead and sets 2. Him floating Rabbit here with Rat kind of makes me think he has a Torrential Tribute, but we'll see what happens. I start 2 Upstart Goblins. Pot of Duality. Grab my 1 copy of MST. People familiar with the channel know that I am a MST hater. Probably unwarranted, but just how I roll. My hand's a little weird here because if I don't clear Zen Mighty, it's not the best for me. Also, if I don't end up attacking his Rat or his Rabbit, then he'll have an extra level 3 body for next turn. So, and he has 2 back row, so this is kind of just like a tough spot for me. It looks like I opened a couple traps, Birdman, and I think I opened Arsenal or Armor, so the duality made my hand kind of weird. I think I was trying to just like hope to get Storm off of Pot of Duality, but yeah, it was just kind of hard to go second into this wind-up field with duality in your deck. I do take a pretty long time here, I think, to do this play. I think I have a Forbidden Lance. No, I don't. Okay. Typhoon, Blind Typhoon. I think I was just trying to snipe Warning because I think I need to attack over a body. Yeah, so I have Arsenal, Armor, and Birdman in my hand. So I think I'm probably going to lose this game, but I think the right play is to go Armor Attack because I could combo my Arsenal with my Birdman next turn potentially if I draw an Accelerator. And I want my Armor to be set, and I'm so far behind, I think, that I have to just attack with my Geargia Armor. Otherwise, I'm going to lose the game. I need to clear a body and set it this turn, otherwise the game's basically going to be over. So he Rabbit banishes Rat, floating. Set 2. His card is Typhoon. Snipes my Compulse. I think my other set is Warning, so he has Rat and Zen Mighty, so this Warning is going to be kind of useless. He thinks about this play for a minute here, but I guess just let me know how you guys are liking the channel. Do you like the commentary videos? Would you guys want to see dueling book replays? Would you guys want to see other types of videos? Kind of new to this whole YouTube thing. I'm kind of just doing it to record games I play so I can watch them to get better. That's kind of like my main drive for doing this, and I thought it would just kind of be fun thing to do with my friends, because I do travel a decent amount for like Edison and stuff. So let me know what kind of videos you guys would want to see. If you guys just want to see any random gameplay videos, I do get to play a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! On paper with friends during the weekends, so that's definitely something I could do a lot of, whether it be REDU format, Edison, or even online on DB. Just let me know. So he goes grab the rabbit. He makes soul here, and I have warning set. So he's gonna Zen Mighty after the soul. I can't really warning the soul, otherwise I probably just am gonna die. It also would clear up space on the field. So if he has like Shark, Magician off this Zen Mighty, it gives him more space to kind of mess me up. So I decided to hold the warning and not use it on the soul. If he brings out Magician, he does have Shark. He goes into a Tyrus, I'm pretty sure. I think summon Rabbit, banish Zen Mighty is kind of interesting. Go into Utopia. No, he has to use the Shark. No, he doesn't. So Magician's going to trigger now. Yeah, Rabbit, banish Zen Mighty is kind of cool to me. Yeah. He could just make Shockmaster too. I don't remember if he makes Shockmaster or rank 5. He grabs Shark, so I'm inclined to think he goes for the rank 5. Him and I are kind of talking about what he can do, I think, in real time. We had a lot of friends around too, so there was kind of a lot happening while we were playing. So if we're not like totally locked in, give us a pass. I had a little too much fun the night before, and so I was like really tired, and it had been so many hours of playing Yu-Gi-Oh! The day before. So, yeah. I think he's gonna make a rank 5. Yep, he's gonna go for Tyrus. This will let him pop my warning, so that I can't run over Soul. I'm wondering if he's supposed to just Shockmaster there. Call monsters attack. I thought Utopia might be kind of cool too because it protects the soul, but that might not matter. I think he's supposed to Shockmaster me and call monsters or spells. Probably spells. Although I'm probably light on the spells actually, so I feel like if you just I think he's actually supposed to go Shockmaster, call monsters. I think I might have played a Dark Hole on the Rat Zen Mighty board. I ripped Accelerator, so I'm able to actually start playing with my Birdman. I search Accelerator off the armor. And then I draw an Accelerator for turn, and I go for Birdman. Pretty sure I'm just cooked here. I think I have to go into Beret to be able to clear his field. Here I sack my arsenal to get Geargia in rotation. Or no, I'm gonna go for armor, I think, so that I can flip it face up with my Beret. Yeah, okay. I put the additional tuner in my deck, so I was actually going to try to go for 3 synchros here, but he ends up having warning for my beret, and that's basically all she wrote. I'm pretty sure I just scoop after this because I'm so low on life. I'm at 6k. Sorry, I don't scoop. My hand is just accelerator. It looks like he has another rat, so I think it's over. He attacks, I grab MK2. Draw for turn. MK2 accelerator. Pretty sure I'm just donezo here. I'm now at 2k. Yeah, I skip it up. We go to game 2. I started going first in game 2 here. We did play sideboarded matches, so you will get to see some side deck cards. My upstart. Looks like I drew Gozen match. I see a Mirror Force in Chet's hand. He's main deck at Mirror Force in his windup deck. Interesting. I wonder where he got that idea. He's got like 3 wind-up monsters. Mirror Force. I go armor set 2. Let me know if you guys want to see these at 2 times speed. I could definitely commentate over them at 2x speed, because there's a lot of downtime in between plays sometimes. Let me know what you prefer. If you prefer just table talk, I could also do that. We cut out the commentary. Yeah, just let me know. Chet's still deciding his turn 1 play. Redo format's a little bit interesting over Edison because when you make a play in redo, it basically has to be the right one, otherwise you can just ruin your whole game. And it's a lot less forgiving than Edison format, I would say. So like if you blind Typhoon in the wrong spot or you don't blind Typhoon, it can actually just throw off your whole game. A lot of stuff is like really matchup dependent, and I feel like there's a lot of matchups that are like 50-50. Like the percentages like run even closer than they do in Edison format. However, I do think if you have some experience in redo format, the edge you have against someone who's not as familiar with the format is so huge. Whereas like in Edison, I think like obviously the better player will win the majority of games in Edison as well, but I feel like in redo specifically, that gap is a little bit bigger at times, and that just has to do with like the power level of the cards. So I warning his rabbit, flip armor for turn. Think about my options here. Looks like I have a lot of monsters, so I'm probably gonna try to combo them. Once again, taking quite a bit of time for our plays here. I could definitely 2x speed these videos in the future, I think. I know personally when I watch gameplay videos, I don't really care about the speed of it. Like I usually just watch it anyway. But I know some people really like the sped up pace. Looks like I have Thunder King, and I drew one of my tuners. Since I don't have a read on his back row, I think I just had to go for it since I have so many monsters. If he he has torrential, so be it. And if he doesn't torrential here, I think it's probably pretty likely he doesn't have a torrential. I decided to set my armor because I'm gonna summon the level 3 tuner to flip it face back up. We go burrito. I think right here I changed my mind to flip the armor. Okay, I remember now. I summoned the level 3 and I just had to draw a card because I want to draw a trap card. Yeah, I forgot I put burrito in my deck for these friendly games just because I wanted to try them out. And since I didn't play them in the actual event. Yeah, I think I'd draw a card actually because if I just flip armor next turn, it's fine. If armor doesn't die here, then that's also good. And I do think I knew he was playing Mirror Force, so that's also part of the reason I did this. And he does have Mirror Force. I pass with my armor set. Looks like I did draw a trap card. I think my set card on the right is Duality, and so I think it was between flip armor, add, play Duality, summon Thunder King. I just decided to synchro off to get that tuner out of my hand, I guess. I don't know if that was right. Maybe next turn we could have tried a combo and force him to out Thunder King. This also makes it so I have to draw a trap with Burrito, whereas if I just normal this Thunder King, I don't have to draw a trap. I guess I wanted him to use a Solemn Warning, a Bottomless, a D-Prison, a Torrential, or a Mirror Force on my Curry tuner versus my Thunder King. So I think that's why I opted not to play Thunder King. Thunder King would be a good option if he were to out my board. Whereas the tuner would not be good after I run out of cards on the field. Also, I have Gozen match, so armor with Thunder King face up and Gozen is not like ideal for me. He does have Typhoon to pick off the Gozen match. Chet holds his Typhoons for Floodgates. It's a sign of a good duelist. He goes into Zen Mighty, but I drew Compulse off my Burrito. He goes ahead and passes. I draw. I think I drew another monster. So I did not have Duality set. I flip armor. And this is kind of where I mess up. I don't have any trap cards. And he's not like particularly low. He's not low on life. He's still at full, I think. So I should have just normal summoned my Thunder King. I could have made Geargia again, normal summon Thunder King, attack. But I tunnel visioned. I was like, ooh, Curries. And I decided to synchro off here. So you'll see me do that. And it's definitely not right. I'll probably not be playing the Curries if I continue to play the Geargia deck. I really did enjoy my Birdman plus Watchdog deck though. I thought it was pretty sweet. But playing multiple Curry tuners is just not it. They're just like, they can just be super clunky and dead and bricky. But I did enjoy the one tuner. It let me access like the powerful cards without having a bunch of bricks in my deck. It was just one brick. So yeah, but I do think the Curries are based. Like they're way more fun to play with than card Ds and mock on fortresses and stuff. Or you could be super cool like Marcus. You could just play all of them in your deck. Shout out Marcus. Congrats to that guy for winning. Been a long time coming for that guy. It was cool to get to hang out with him and play him in the tournament. I've never played Marcus before. He kicked my butt. So shout out Marcus. Yeah, so I grabbed Geargia, bring back Watchdog, sync off. I decided to make a Stardust Dragon because I guess he could have Dark Hole, but he would have Dark Holed my armor, so this is stupid. I just totally throw this game. If I just play Thunder King, this is a totally different game. Like, your guy against Thunder King is like very good, and I don't have a trap, so yeah. I'm gonna use the I was hungover excuse from the night before, so yeah. I'd take forever to make a Stardust, even though I know it's not good. Like, I'm really upset that I'm making the Stardust Dragon instead of summoning this Thunder King in my hand. Me and Chet do like to talk about REDU format, so I forget what we were talking about in the moment, to be honest. I don't know if we're talking about like our actual gameplay or if we were just like talking about random nonsense. So I go Geargia and Stardust, attack. Chet draws. We got a normal summon Rat. I have no trap cards, so this is going to pop off. He still has Zen Mighty in his deck also. If he has Shark here, like, this is devastating. Considering he went Tour Guide Zen Mighty last turn, it's pretty likely that he has a Shark. So just not summoning my Thunder King in my hand is just such a bad play. Thunder King would have stopped all this and probably let me kill him next turn. Geargia could add back Accelerator from Graveyard, normal summon a Geargia, Special Accelerator, go for game. So we got Zen Mighty for Magician. I remember this spot because he was wondering if he had any way to make Shockmaster plus a rank 5 because he ends up having double Shark, I think. I do speed up the next section of the video 8 times because him and I just kind of talk back and forth about all the options he has. And I show him the Thunder King in my hand, and I'm like, yeah, I'm dumb. I should have just summoned this. And he goes, oh, yeah, dude, you should have did that. And, yeah. So he brings out the second Magician. And here you'll see I speed it up. And it's just him and I going back and forth about all the things he could do. We talk about like getting a rabbit to banish the Zen Mighty to clear space. We talk about going rank 4, rank 5. I talked about if he summons Shark on Rabbit, and then he uses the Shark to make Zen Mighty, leaving the Rabbit floating. And then he can make, I think he can make either 2 3s in that spot, or like 3 4 or 5 3. So yeah, he ends up clearing my field with Utopia Tiras, and then I draw for turn and lose the game. So thanks for watching, you guys. There's going to be more to come. Like and subscribe. Shout out Chet Manley. Peace, boys.